Hello everyone, I am Lakshmi Rangan. My friend Babita Saxena and I are here to focus on the basic concepts of 10th class mathematics on this channel.
Hello, I am Babita. Please do watch all the videos and we are available here to help you about all the doubts in comment section too. If you like the videos, please like and share. Also subscribe the channel and press bell icon.
Hello children, now let us start with the chapter number 2, polynomials of class 10. First let me give you some previous concepts about this chapter that you have learnt in the earlier classes. What do you mean by polynomial? Poly means many and nomial means term. In your earlier classes, you would have learnt some basic terms like constants, variables, etc. When you connect the variables and the constant using the operator plus, minus, multiplication and division, you get algebraic expressions. Examples of some of the algebraic expressions are 2x plus 3, 4x square plus 5x plus 6, 6x cube, 7x plus 7x square plus 2x plus 5. Now, these algebraic expressions, you can call it as a polynomial with certain condition. What is that condition? That is, the power of this variable should not be negative or fraction. For example, you take this 2x plus 3. What is the power of x over here? It is 1. It is neither negative nor fraction. So, you can say that 2x plus 3 is a polynomial. Similarly, check it over here. 4x square plus 5x plus 6. Here 2 is positive. When nothing is given, you take it as 1. 1 is also positive. So, we can say this is also a polynomial. So, can I write one example of an algebraic expression which is not a polynomial? See over here. That is x plus 1 by x. This is not a polynomial. Why? Because this is equal to x plus x power minus 1. Here the power of x is 1, but here the power of x is minus 1. According to my definition of polynomial, the degree of x, that is the power of x, should not be negative. One more example. Y plus y power 1 by 3. Can this be a polynomial? No. This is not a polynomial. Why? Here the degree of polynomial is 1. But whereas if you consider over here, it is 1 by 3. It is a fraction over here. So, it cannot be a polynomial. This already you learnt in 9th class. So, can we come to the definition of a polynomial? A polynomial is denoted by P of x. You can also write Q of x, R of x, or S of x, anything. But see to that the variable is written properly over here. If you are writing the variable as x, throughout this expression the variable should be x only. So, a polynomial is denoted by P of x is an algebraic expression where the variables involved have non-negative integral powers. Where the variables involves non-negative integral powers. That means the power of the variable should not be negative and it should not be fraction also. This is a mathematical language, but whereas you can understand it easily by in a simple language. That is, the power should not be negative and the power should not be a fraction 1. Have you understood, children? Next comes the degree of a polynomial. What do you mean by the degree of a polynomial? The highest power of an algebraic expression is called the degree of a polynomial. Again, coming to the same example, what is the highest power over here? 1. If we consider the second expression, what is the highest power over here? 2. Here, 3. So, you call this 1, 2, 3 as the degree of the polynomial. Next, classification of the polynomial. The polynomial is classified according to the terms and according to the degrees. According to the terms, again you have learnt in your earlier classes. First one is monomial, which contains only one term. So, can I take the example as 3? It has got only one term. Second is binomial, 2 terms. 3x plus 2 3x is one term and 2 is another term. So totally there are two terms over here. So you call it as a binomial. Next is trinomial. 3 terms, 2x square plus 2x plus 1. So here there are 3 terms, so you call it as a trinomial. Again, based on degrees, you have linear, quadratic, cubic and biquadratic. What do you mean by linear? When the degree, that is the highest power of the expression is 1, that is the polynomial is 1, you call it as linear. See the power of this expression 2x plus 2, it is 1. So you call it as linear. What about here? 2x square plus 4x plus 5. What is the highest power over here? 2. So it is quadratic. Next example, 3x cube plus 4x square plus 5x plus 6. Here the highest power is 3. So you call it as cubic. Biquadratic, highest power is 4. And also see to that the highest power, the coefficient of the highest power should not be equal to 0. Here it is 2, it's not equal to 0. Check everywhere that the highest coefficient of the highest power should not be equal to 0. Next, coming to the value of a polynomial. Suppose if you have p of x as a polynomial and k be any real number. When you put the value of k in place of x, you get p of k. The value of p of k is nothing but when you put the value of k in place of x in the algebraic expression, you get the value of k. Suppose if you take the expression p of x is equal to 2x plus 3 at x is equal to 1. Here this 1 is nothing but your k. Now you are going to put this 1 in place of x. So p of 1 is equal to 2 into 1 plus 3, which is equal to 2 plus 3, that is equal to 5. So whatever value is given in the question in place of x, that value you have to replace it in the place of x in the given expression. The expression may be in the form of y also, z also, any variable, not only x. If it is x, you will be writing x over here. If it is y, you will be writing y over here. It may contain any variable. The same variable will be denoted over here also. That value you have to replace it on the left hand side and on the right hand side. Next, we will move to zeros of a polynomial. This is most important topic for your 10th standard now. What do you mean by zeros of a polynomial? Suppose p of x is equal to 2x plus 3 is a given polynomial. Zeros of a polynomial is nothing but p of x will be equal to 0. That is, the given polynomial should be equal to 0. So what is the given polynomial here? 2x plus 3. So p of x is equal to 0. This step is very, very important. You have to write this step. P of x is equal to 0. That means it is the 0 of a polynomial. So what is p of x here? 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to minus 3. X is equal to minus 3 upon 2. X is equal to minus 3 upon 2 is the zeros of a polynomial. So consider another example. Let me take another example. P of x is equal to 4x plus 8. So we have to find the zero of this polynomial. Always remember, to find the zeros of a polynomial, we have to equate this expression to be equal to 0. That is, p of x is equal to 0. What is p of x? 4x plus 8 is equal to 0. Or 4x is equal to minus 8. Or x is equal to minus 8 upon 4, which is equal to minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2 is the zeros of a polynomial, zeros of this polynomial 4x plus 8. So whatever may be the expression that you have to, whatever may be the polynomial that we have to equate to 0 to find out the zeros of the polynomial. To find out why the zero of the polynomial is very important, we will see the geometrical meaning of this zeros of the polynomial.